Did Mono Red get a new toy? Spoiler alert, my answer is going to be yes. It's Cori-Steel Cutter in Mono Red Prowess. Let's go. Welcome to the Attic. ManaDad here. It's day one of Tarkir Dragonstorm. Oh my goodness. Did a big long live stream playing some sealed, some draft, and some standard, including some of the games you'll see here. So a little bit overlap if you watch the live stream, but live stream is not seeing this, which is my deck tech for this deck. Now I have played the deck, and yes, spoiler alert, it wins. So the question is, did Cori-Steel Cutter add something to Mono Red? I think it's still an open question, but I think we can close the question of whether Cori-Steel Cutter is good. It absolutely is good. You'll see it in the games here. When they wipe the board and all you have left is some Cori-Steel Cutters, and then you manage to double spell after that, instant board again, instant threats, hasty threats. It's fantastic. What am I talking about? Okay. If you don't know the card, 1 in a red, artifact equipment. The equipped creature is going to get +1/+1 and has trample and haste. The equip cost is 1 in a red, but I did not pay that. Another spoiler alert. I did not pay that in any of the games. We just flurried to when you cast your second spell, you get an effect. In this case, you get a 1/1 white monk creature token with prowess, and you may attach this equipment to it. So when it's day one of the format, everybody's playing the new cards. Traditionally, the best way to rank up is just play a low to the ground aggro deck like Mono Red. Here's the twist. We're actually playing Mono Red with a new card, with Cori-Steel Cutter. I did try out with some of the blue cards. I gave up on that. You can go watch the live stream for that. I just decided, let's just go low to the ground Mono Red. 20 mountains. There's probably some, utility lands you could put in here instead, but a lot of this is going to be familiar. It's the Mouse package, Heartfire Hero, Might of the Meek, Emberheart Challenger, Manifold Mouse. We also, for the prowessness, we've got Slickshot Show-Off. Of course, you got 4 Monstrous Rage. Only 2 Burst Lightning. Might want to do more of those. Hang around to the end of the video. I kind of go through the deck and summarize based on what the gameplay is. Right now, we're split 2 Burst Lightning, 2 Lightning Strike, and then the Cori-Steel Cutters and the Screaming Nemesis, and that's it. It's low to the ground. It's either going to win fast or you're going to move on and start another game, and hopefully you're going to win more than you lose and rank up real quick. And again, spoiler alert, you can jump to the end of the video and see the stats, but I believe this deck can do that. All right, enough of me talking about the deck. Let's see Mono Red Prowess in action.
Hey, it's me, Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Actually, haunting and overlording are just my hobbies. My day job is managing the YouTube algorithm. I try to make sure lots of negative, conspiracy-laden clickbait shows up in your feed. Nightmare fuel. Whatever you do, don't like, comment, or elder gods forbid, subscribe to a channel like this one, okay? We don't need your feed filled up with people who genuinely enjoy playing Magic like this so-called ManaDad. He puts deck lists and other useful links in the description. He even shows real win rate stats at the end of the videos. Yikes. Clicking on positive, helpful videos takes away from the time I could be spending haunting woods or putting my friend Writhing Chrysalis into draft boosters. But you don't have to take it from me. 9 out of 10 players who want to unban grief agree. Now let's see. What is your racist uncle clicking on today? He has impeccable taste. Let me send some of those videos your way.
Playing Mono Red with the new Cori-Steel. Cori-Steel, Cory Brooker. Here we go. Monastery Swiftspear. Boom boom in the room. I think we try to save this to double spell when we get to 3 mana. So we need another land and another 1-drop. We have too many 2-drops in this deck. Against a Temple of Malice, though. Rot Curse Rakshasa. You can't block. We got that going for us, which is nice. Okay. Double strike. So if we do hit a 1-drop, we can Cori-Steel next turn. Otherwise, the Nemesis... I mean, I don't even necessarily want to leave that black to block. They could play their demon thing to draw, then they'll draw a card, gain some life. I think the best thing you can do with Rakdos, Demons, and Rot Curse is not attack with it. Until you need to. There's the tower, okay. Are they gonna bother to attack? We're just gonna remove a tribal. Molten Collapse. We'll go to 10 though. Let's see. If we get a 1-drop, Cori-Steel. If not, Nemesis. Oh, actually, that's the other option. Take action. Hit you for bunch. Taking down to 4. Guess worst case scenario, board wipe. The -2, -2. Or deal 3 in black, brothers, whatever. Brothers War. Now they're going to attack with the Rot Curse. Are they going to try to decay all my guys? That ain't going to do it. Alesha, who laughs at fate. Okay. Bring back the Rot Curse. But again, can't block. We just got it here. Just Offspring. Nemesis would also do it. Yeah. Nice try. I like the Rot Curse. I would love to try out that deck, but Mono Red is just too good. Playing some Mono Red Prowess. Actually have some 1-drops this time. We can even have a hasty 1-drop. Coming out hasty. Blue and green, I'm going to risk committing to the battlefield here. Oh, of course they have white. Board wipe imminent. Alright, it's domain. We gotta win fast. Oh, there's our Cori-Steel. If they don't have a board wipe... I think we have to play around board wipe, don't we? Right? May as well play this, give the Prowess trigger. We should have played in the opposite order. Because we wanted to see what we drew. Well, reading Cori-Steel. It is day 1 of the format. They're like, what is that? I have a double spell in hand. Pest control. Okay. Take some damage. Opponent came ready for that, boy. See what happens here, because we make the thing, we equip the thing. Oh, we're so close. Get him down to 1. Line binding, they can bind the Show-Off. They have removal number 2. And even if they have removal number 2, as long as I get a cheap spell, Cori-Steel becomes a threat again. I'm gonna remove the Cori-Steel. No, they don't. Okay. Cheap threat off the top. Perfecto. Flurry time. Going to McDonald's. Who ordered the McFlurry? Boom! That's right. No, that's not the one I wanted.
And who's on top and who's on bottom now, huh? Who's on top and who's on bottom now?
Day 1 of Tarkir Dragonstorm, Mono Red Prowess. See what other people are playing here on the Ladderino. Yikes! Monstrous Rage Tron. What do we think? Probably supposed to mulligan it. Opponent is going first. We'll keep it.
There should be no risk management.
No, this is not what this deck is supposed to do.
Risky business.
They put a Slickshot there. Okay. Well, is it worth getting a creature down, or do we just hold up Lightning Strike? They're going to come with a big Slickshot turn here. This is the Fling deck, however. Just a bunch of scamps. This is a weird mono-red matchup. They're playing around our Lightning Strike. We're gonna let these Cacophony scamps just hit us. Blow him up, blow him up. Fregno Buffo. Right, Fregno Buffalo. What about an Emberheart Challenger? We didn't see that one coming. Oh, they're gonna make us use Monstrous Rage? Okay. Look, we survived. Now, if they've correctly read our hand, we don't have the Burst Lightning. They're safe to come in with the Slickshot and really just nail us. Yeah, but we can unload a lot next turn. If they don't kill us here, which is a big if. What you got, opponent? Turn inside out. Yeah, okay. I don't think they have the Fling. That takes us to 3, and then they just sack one of those. Alright, good game. Alright. We got a curve out anyway. See what opponent's got. Black. Hopeless Nightmare. Guess we'll lose a land. May as well play this. If they got removal for it, they got removal for it. We got another one. ideally hit a land, and then we can show off and Monstrous Rage. Quite. The Veil makes us sacrifice something.
But I'm taking the credit.
Guess we'll sacrifice the Show-Off? Hey, there's their land. Yeah. Reluctantly, I'll remove Lily.
Fine. I know when I'm not wanted.
Cavern Bat takes the Nemesis, possibly? What do you take? You take the Rage? Do you take the Rage? Okay. That to me says they don't have removal, because otherwise they would try to bait me to use the Rage. We hit. Land drop, hey. Take it. Sacrificing Momentum Breaker just to gain some life. Go to 7. Sacrificing the Hopeless Nightmare. Pretty good. Dark Support is on life support. My esteemed opponent. Scrying to. Scrimea River. 1 top, 1 bottom. How do they plan not to take 7 damage next turn? And, Monstrous Rage. That's what I thought! The mice is so nices. We played spells in the same turn twices. Ooh. 1 land hand. Opponent goes first. I think we'll mulligan. Okay. Now maybe we'll bottom a land. Up the beanstalk. Okay. Bet Ride's End is in this deck. Let's go ahead and get in with the Slicky Shot. Ride's End actually probably has a hard time dealing with Cori-Steel. Analyzes the pollen. Okay, that's good. On the other hand, they have temporal lockdown. Oh boy. Okay, no defend the rider, no. Now we'll see if there's a temporal lockdown. Yep, That is a good one to play against Cori-Steel Cutter or Pest Control. This deck could have Pest Control. See what we face. Day of Judgment. We are flooding out, which is annoying. However, instant board. Deal 2 damage to you. Hit you with an instant board. How many Day of Judgments they got? We'll go analyzing the pollen again. Find a swamp. Temporary lockdown is what we don't. And now we are turbo effed. Iltrama Turgo has control of the game. Overlord of the Mismores. A bunch of 2-1s is not great. Screaming Nemesis could get us back in this. Let's see. Oh boy. No leyline bindings, please. Just keep cycling. Can't double block. Nope. Nope, you can't double block, opponent. You can't single block. That's the only thing you could do. Beanstalks it. Finds the leyline binding. Okay, well. Another Screamer off the top. Womp womp. Burst Lightning would do it. Lightning Strike would do it. Oh no. Now they're going to gain 7. Manifold Mouse, not it. Okay. Close. So, how did we do with Mono Red got a new toy? We did very well. This ignore the previous thing because I just changed over a blue-red Prowess deck, as you can see. So this version, which is the Mono Red version, 60% win rate, 100% on the play, which was only 2 of our games. And unfortunately, out of 5, 3 of our games were on the draw. We actually won one of those for a 60% win rate. Very nice. And if you're winning 100% on the play, or very close to it, then you're going to have an even above 60% win rate. Yeah. Pretty good. In terms of the deck, Screaming Nemesis was good. Maybe trim down a little bit more and go with more Burst Lightnings. The ability to fire off the double spell with Cori-Steel Cutter once you hit 3 mana is pretty awesome. You might even trim down a mountain and just go up more action to avoid flooding out. Other than that, I don't know about Might of the Meek. People seem to be kind of be off of this a little bit, but it seems like in a Prowess deck it would be pretty good, I think. I'm sticking with this deck build for now. I'm probably going to play this a bunch more today and rank right up with other people playing off the new cards, because this seems to win against the new decks, at least on a somewhat consistent basis. So this has been ManaDad on day 1 of Tarkir, reminding you Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.